Wants to review the game plan. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lyles, he's checked in for Sabonis. McDermott comes in for Murray. Herter's checked in for Ellis. And it's Carter in for McLaughlin. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 6, coming off a win against the Blazers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
We've got Sabonis. Trey Lyles is out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Kevin Herter, and it's Carter in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Here's Carter. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Collins. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Sabonis has gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
Carter can't get it to go.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Carter. No points yet. Here's Herter. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. San Antonio leading by 4. Outside Carter. It's hauled in by Herter.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that. Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball. and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And so here's Sacramento following the bucket by the Spurs. 4 on the clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And Carter with the block. To the middle. Here's Collins. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Lyles. DeMar DeRozan comes in for McDermott. Ellis is checked in for Herter. And it's McLaughlin in for Carter. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that. And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Castle. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Ellis. Sabonis outside. Johnson against DeRozan. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
McLaughlin passes Sabonis. They need this. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Johnson. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
It's hard not to be excited about Sabonis, a multifaceted big man who does a little bit of everything.
Kings trail by 8. There's 53 seconds left in the half. Murray from outside. Sacramento again missing.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Castle. Sohan with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. DeRozan outside. Too easy for DeRozan.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. For the Western Conference, Speedy.
If you look at his production at the point guard position, balancing scoring and playmaking, just like my man Kenny back in the day.
Oh, you're too kind, big fella. Too kind. Also nice just watching this guy ball out nightly.
Well, you're not that good. I just this game reminded me of one of your games.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Spurs.
This is why so many teams...
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Kings trail by 6. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Castle. And it's Carter in at the point guard. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Step back and squared up. Carter's got 19 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future. Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Kings trail by 13. Here's McLaughlin. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. McLaughlin's got 7 points in the game.
And DeRozan, an excellent passer, finding his open teammate.
And that one drops.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
The Kings have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Ellis. Yet to see a basket. And it's DeRozan missing. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Carter can't get it to go. The Kings shooting only 36% so far in this game. Over Johnson. And it's DeRozan missing. Spurs lead by 13. Here's Carter. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Carter's got 13 points here in the second half alone. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Kings have to get better defensively. Coach Mike Brown said for us, it's about 5 guys guarding the basketball. When the ball moves, all 5 guys should move. We have some pretty good individual defenders, but we're not relying on them to shut down the great players. Brian, it's a team effort.
Defense on a string, Allie. Thank you.
And forget position. Sabonis is one of the best overall passers in the league.
Pass to Carter. Over Herter. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Carter's got 32 points in the game. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Paul. And it's McLaughlin missing.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Carter from outside. Pure from three-point range. Carter's got 35. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Kings trail by 15. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
McLaughlin pass to Sabonis. Pass to Murray. .51 seconds left in the third. The layup off target. Now here's Carter. Over Herter. That's short off the rim.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And that one good.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Carter from outside. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 19-point game. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. No good that time. And so the San Antonio Spurs out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Nobody holds the ball. Not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Very specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
And the key is fast decision making. That takes great recognition. And that'll
Collins is
And P, you're up. Let's this thing out.
outside Carter. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Carter's got 44.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Here's Carter, and he converts the layup. Carter's got 46.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's McLaughlin. He's checked by Carter. Over Johnson. And it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Kings trail by 13. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth. Out to the wing. Here's McLaughlin. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, looking at his numbers, DeRozan is a very good wing passer.
Outside Carter. Connects again from distance.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
He's worked on his craft, improved even in his short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch from deep, and that's not the only way he can score, that's for sure.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Spurs.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Speedy.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Herter from long range. That one's good. 7 for 10 now. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Barnes. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Incredible shooting out there, MP.
Yeah, MP.
Hey, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Right here. I got you. Don't let him shoot that. What's the roll? Spring coming.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hey, watch the pick. I got the help.
You got it. Come on, man.
Let's go.